Hi, welcome to part 2 of my NFT journey. And today, what we're going to do is start to explore crypto wallets. And this is a little bit of a sidetrack, but it's a necessary piece of being able to offer your first NFT. And so, I'm starting this journey from ground zero. I've done a little crypto in the past. I've used the Cash App before for buying Bitcoin, but I want to shop for a wallet from scratch. And there's a lot of wallet companies out there now. So what I'm going to do, I don't even know how this is going to go. This could take some time, and I don't know if this is going to have to be a multi-part episode. So I'm just going to see how this goes because I have a number of wallets that I'm going to explore, and I'm going to kind of give you guys a behind the scenes of how I also analyze software and companies and to know like who's reputable and who's not. And especially with the crypto space, because there's just a lot of fraud out there and a lot of misrepresentation. And that will also follow on in the NFT space too. So what I want to do is kind of sort out the riffraff and show how I kind of do that behind the scenes. So there's kind of a couple layers here to what's going to be going on. And I'm going to be doing this more as an overview of the different companies as well. So I'm going to try and hit a lot of different ones. And so we'll just see how this goes. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go live to my browser here. And then I'm just going to start at the top of my list. And so the very first company that almost everybody knows about in the crypto space and is the biggest name for crypto wallets is Coinbase. And so I'm going to go there first just to have a look. I know that they're publicly traded companies, so I know that they're financially looked at by a lot of different people. So I'm not too worried about their their credibility in the marketplace. The one thing I would be, I guess, worried about with regard to Coinbase, and again, I'm going to apply this standard to all the different wallet companies, is what kind of security breaches have they had. So I'm going to just jump to another browser tab here too, and I'm going to go Coinbase security breach. And let's see. All right. Coinbase says hackers stole cryptocurrency from at least 6,000 customers. Okay, so definitely not good. Now, and I want to say too that that's one downside of using crypto, right? Like you can transfer money directly to another person. There's no bank involved. It's a direct transfer from one wallet to another. And if that transaction happens, I don't think there's really much of a recourse unless a company, the wallet, the company that holds your wallet would be willing to help in some way to offer some sort of insurance because it was done on their platform or something. So that's okay. Here we go. So Coinbase said, we immediately fixed the flaw and have worked with these customers to regain control of their accounts and reimburse them for the funds they lost. Okay, so that's great. So that Coinbase actually stood by their platform and reimbursed the people who lost the money. And again, because the theft directly went from one wallet to another, the people who stole the money essentially walked away with that money. But Coinbase stepped up to the plate and backed their customers. So that's great. Okay, so that gives me some hope in Coinbase that they're willing to do that because that was fairly recent. I don't doubt that, any crypto account doing NFTs, you're gonna be participating in a kind of a Wild West situation. And I do think it falls on us as individuals to use all the tools at our disposal to secure our accounts. And so certainly streaming on the internet is probably not the best thing either. So I've got to be careful in this series that I'm taking proper precautions too. So, all right. So actually I kind of like what Coinbase is doing here. I like their user interface. I like how clean this is. I like that they allow me to, for free, earn different cryptocurrencies by, I guess, kind of experimenting around and learning about them. They have lots of education stuff here and videos of how crypto works. So I'm digging this. So I might be coming back to Coinbase. Okay, so now that I've explored Coinbase a bit, I think I'm going to move on to my next choice. So this platform was recommended to me by friends called MetaMask. So let's just go check them out. I'm gonna yeah, MetaMask.io, crypto wallet gateway to blockchain apps. Okay. Okay, so the key with MetaMask is that I guess they specialize in Ethereum, and so that's kind of nice because I'm going to be using Ethereum for my NFT. Okay, so it's giving me a video on how to secure my wallet. Now, one thing too that every crypto wallet will do is generate this private key that is the key to unlocking your entire wallet, and it's the only way that you're going to be able to access your wallet. And if somebody gets that key, they can basically steal all your money out of that wallet. And so taking this key and storing it somewhere is kind of the biggest problem that you're going to have, because obviously you don't want this to get in the hands of anybody. And so the safest thing to do is to only have really one copy of it. Maybe you could have a couple copies of it, physical copies. So they're saying, MetaMask is saying, you need to write this down on a piece of paper. They're also saying, so then they're suggesting that you store that piece of paper in a bank vault or a safe deposit box. So this is all great. And so it's highly, highly recommended. So the term for doing this is called cold storage, right? Like you take what you have online, which is your wallet, and you're going to be storing the key to it completely offline, disconnected in the physical world, so that it can't be hacked. The only way that somebody would be able to get it is to physically infiltrate a location where you've stored it. So the safest place for that is a bank vault, say a safe at home that's secure, or a safe deposit box. That's the way to go. And this gets a little more complicated as we go into the future here. I'm going to see whether some of these companies support USB keys or similar devices that you can plug into your computer. You can download your wallet to them, and then you can essentially transfer your entire holdings to that device, separate from the cloud account and what's known in your cloud account. And then that's called a cold storage as well. So then you take that physical device and then you secure it physically. And it literally is like holding a bar of gold. And so you want to make sure that you, secure that in the physical world. So that's called cold storage. Hot storage is where, like Coinbase did, it's purely in the cloud. It's on my account, just like it would be like at a bank or bank account. So with cryptocurrencies, you have the option, and with these wallet companies, they give you the option to either be hot storage, which is online in the cloud, with a record of the money that you have in your account, or cold storage, which is I can download the entire wallet to a device that is now secure, and then so I would need my passphrase to unlock that device. But if that device is lost, if I lose it or if it gets stolen, that money is gone forever. It's like your bar of gold just got robbed off the stagecoach in the Wild West. All right, so this is really good that it's that MetaMask is walking me through this. This is great. So it takes me to a step to write down the recovery phrase. What's kind of funny is that on the previous page, they were telling me I could store it in a password manager. I would not recommend that at all, because if your password manager is compromised, that would be bad. Somebody would be able to get control of your wallet that way. So I definitely just suggest writing this down on a piece of paper and storing it securely in a physical location that only you know about. I'm going to cut over to my resulting wallet here in MetaMask. What I do like about this, well, first of all, it's only for Ethereum, which kind of keeps it clean. That's nice. The other thing is this is a very, very pure kind of crypto solution here. So when I look at, say, I pull down my account list here, yeah, they have a thing to connect hardware wallet, which was just what I was talking about. So there are some different vendors here for devices that you can use to download your wallet to. So this is what they call cold storage. Or it looks like you can do it through a QR code. That's interesting. Okay, so let me do some searches on MetaMask and do MetaMask security breach. Okay, December. My MetaMask Chrome extension wallet was hacked the morning of December 5th. $400 worth of Ethereum is gone. Even though I can clearly see the address of the wallet stole it, there's nothing to do. Nothing I can do to get it back. Yeah, so this is welcome to the world of crypto. There's scams even around trying to get support for your wallet. Yeah, so this definitely is the Wild West for sure. I do think it's wise of what she's saying of like, look, if you're going to store I would even say, yeah, really more money than you care about. So I'd say, $500, $1,000. If you're storing any more than that, you should be probably looking at a cold wallet solution. So the hot wallet thing is definitely kind of scary, especially if this is a pure, again, this is a pure crypto play with MetaMask. In terms of the way they are take care of their customers and handle accounts. So it's just a pure transactional kind of thing. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to follow this link from MetaMask to Ledger. Ledger is the smartest way to secure, buy, exchange, and grow your crypto assets. Yeah, so it looks like they are a full solution for wallet. So the cool thing is with these cold storage solutions is they'll have some sort of key that you'll need to unlock it. Honestly, I would go for the more expensive one to be more secure with it. Let's do our kind of just quick news test here. So we're going to go to Google. Okay, so yeah, so they've got a couple stories from NASDAQ and also that's from June 17th of 2021. That's 6 months ago, and then a year ago. Let's take a look at what the Ledger CEO said about this. Dear Ledger clients, as you know, Ledger was targeted by a cyber attack that led to the data breach in July 2020. Yesterday, we were informed about the dump of a content of Ledger customer database on Raid Forum. We believe this to be the contents of our e-commerce database from June 2020. Ow. Engaged an external security organization to conduct a forensic review of the logs. Oh, okay. So it wasn't actually like a wallet breach. It was more of like for them, like say if I purchased the $119 to buy the device, it was more of the information regarded to that transaction. So there we go. So there's kind of part 2 of my NFT journey. We've got more to explore. I think I'm going to do a part 2 on wallets. So stay tuned. All right. Thanks for joining me.